who's in the Doctor of Musical Arts program here at UC San Diego. And Christopher, your work pairs music with sign language and looks at the intersection. And I'd love to hear in your own words exactly what it is that you're interested in.
Sure. So imagine yourself in a concert hall. And imagine there are two massive sets of wind chimes behind you and in front of you, made of paper, leaves, bamboo, glass. Now imagine these wind chimes are connected to the performer's arms who's standing in front of you. And while they interpret a story that's performed on tape, these motions, these arm motions, created by this silent language, American Sign Language, creates a kind of random, spontaneous rhythm of the wind chimes, and also a beautiful visual output that can be enjoyed by both the deaf community and the hearing community. So what I'm trying to do is, by commissioning composers to write me pieces for performers of percussion and American Sign Language, to create this kind of interdisciplinary art form where they coexist, so that we can approach both communities and go from there. I began my musical studies at the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York, and while I was there, I was required to take humanities courses, and just on a whim I decided to take American Sign Language 101, and from the first day I immediately was infatuated. I fell in love with this language, this art, this dance of the hands, complete with form and with cadences that connected to my musical studies in such a profound way to me. In percussion specifically, if I have a drum in front of me and I raise my hand slowly, I'm increasing this tension, but there's meaning behind this motion. You know that I'm about to hit the drum. In the same route, if I were to describe Hurricane Irma approaching the Gulf of the Florida coast, there's meaning behind that too. So I've noticed a lot of motion is packed with meaning, regardless of whether it's percussion or whether it's American Sign Language.
That's fascinating. So was that sign that you did right there saying Hurricane
Yes,
Irma?
yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting. So to close us off, can you give us a sign or a takeaway nugget of some of the work that you hope to do and share with the deaf community?
Sure, yeah. So by commissioning composers to write me pieces, composers or creators that are both deaf and hearing, or anywhere in between, I'd like to just start a dialogue as a society to face these cultural differences and these cultural ideas that are in the hearing world and in the deaf community, so that we can both understand each other a little better.
Thank you so much for your time, Chris.
Thank you.